How's it going? This is Brad with M&M Brads. And if you're watching this review, you're probably thinking, man, so worth it for this bassinet? The four moms, I keep seeing everyone talking about it. Is it really that good? And I'm here to share my experience. So let me put it in perspective. We have three kids now. We bought this with our third child after the first two kind of had issues sleeping. And when they have issues sleeping, you have issues sleeping. And I think that's one of the hardest parts of raising a newborn is the lack of sleep. Um, it affects everything in your life. So I guess the question you should ask yourself before you purchase this is, do you need more sleep? Do you want to, you know, take the initial plan of making sure you're guaranteed more sleep? Because that's what this product's about. All right, let me turn it around here. This thing is a lifesaver. We notice an incredible difference from our third child to our other two. And I owe all the extra sleep thanks to this bassinet. It's been an absolute dream. Now, our third one is only 2 months old now. So we only had this for 2 months. But comparatively to the other bassinets we've used in the past, like day and night, all right, I would buy this thing over and over again. I should have did this the first time, but it's very simple. It's got Bluetooth connectivity. My wife uses it with the phone. She gets it all ready, and by I mean what she gets it all ready is she'll turn it on because it's like pitch black dark in our bedroom. So just having even the accent lights here like makes it bright enough that she can see what she's hitting without like disturbing, bumping in anything or disturbing it. Um, you have all these different features. We mainly only use the car ride and the rockabye. All right. You guys can play around, but even if you were to go on forums and stuff, these seems to be the winners. And just like you've seen with other guys, press the button, faster and slower. The first mode is pretty much all you need, really. And the other speeds aren't that much faster, anyways. But really, you only just need the first two modes. Um, Car ride seems to be like the best. That's kind of what our child is able to handle. Um, I guess when I say that, whether she's awake and needs to put herself to sleep, or she's asleep and then we lay her in her, the car ride seems to get the job done. Occasionally, when she's not having it, we do. Let me turn this one off here. We will go to the rockabye, and I think she's just used to the rockabye because if you're a returning parent, when you're standing with a child, like you're holding, you're doing like that parent like hip swing thing back and forth or whatever. Like this is very reminiscent of that. So like when you're holding the kid and you're standing, you're kind of like moving your hips back and forth. Like that's what the rockabye reminds me of. And between the rockabye and the car ride, like those two seem to get it done. We also do use. Let me see if I can. There you go. So I don't know if you can hear that. I can turn it up louder, but this is like the wind, the little white noise machine that's like built into it. We do use this one a good amount. We pair it with our other baby sound machine. There's some other sounds on there like they all have, but like that's the one that typically doesn't bother the baby too much or like cause any issues. And then everything's touchscreen. It can be a little finicky. There we go. Um, Assembly, super, super easy. It's got these legs. They just pop on and off. Simple as that. The bassinet, washable cover. This comes right off, and there's like two rods, I guess you could say. The rods flip down, compacts, pull the legs out. If you need to transport this to grandma and grandpa's, it's super easy to move, all right? You can wash it, put it back on, flip it down, put the legs in, and it'll fit in pretty much any compact vehicle. Super lightweight. It's got this plastic mold. There's a little bit of weight to it, but like not much. So, like I said, I wish we would have bought this 3 years ago. Not just an improvement for our kids, but an improvement in our family and getting the sleep we need. It made a huge difference. Very easy to use, versatility with the Bluetooth or just the touch. And it's super compact and easy to clean and maintain. So if you're thinking about it, do yourself a favor, stop thinking, go up there and make the purchase. All right. It's a great product. Thank you.